Hello students, welcome back. We will continue in this video the numericals which we were doing earlier. Okay. You have a PDF named as numericals of potential. Okay, not on, of potential. Open that PDF, go to page number 5 of the PDF and read question number 15. Okay. What the question number 15 say? Two identical plane metallic surfaces. Two identical plane metallic surfaces A and B are kept in parallel to each other in air. That means in between we have air separated by a distance of 1 centimeter. This distance is 1 centimeter. Okay, these are two identical plane metal surfaces but plane. It's a type of plane. Okay, and the metal A is given 10 volt and metal B is earth. That is given to you. Okay. And 3 points are given to you, X, Y and Z. The first question is find the magnitude and direction of electric field. Okay, so we'll go to the direction later on. Let's talk about magnitude first. So what is given to you and whose magnitude you need? Potential value is given to you 10 volt. Okay, now this potential is not given to you. Plate A potential is given 10 volt, but plate B potential is how much? Nothing is given. Earth. First video I have told you it is 0 volt. Okay, first chapter. So whenever anything is connected with earth, it is 0 volt. That means we know potentials of both the plates. That means we know potential difference across the plate. We know the separation. So we know potential difference, we know the separation, we know electric field. So electric field and potential, combining both of them, which formula we have? We have since mod of E equals to dV by dr. But I don't know formula. So what is mod of E? Magnitude will get potential difference by separation. Okay. Now, so magnitude will get. You understand how we like the thing. The problem is that in your mind it should click that we need to use this formula. So how it will click? So you see what is given to you. Electric field they are given potential difference. So potential difference and electric field combined together. We have an expression this. Okay, we need to go for those expressions which combine electric field and potential together. So we have only one expression here. Now what is the potential difference? 10 volt minus 0 volt. What is the separation? 1 centimeter, that is what? 0.01 meter. Okay, that is 10 by 0.01 meter. So how much you got? 100 volt per meter. So this is the magnitude of electric field you got. Okay, now direction. How to get the direction? So direction of electric field is from positive to negative, right? So I mean to say from higher potential to positive to negative, matlab kya? Higher potential to lower potential. This is the direction of electric field. That means electric field is directed from A to B. This higher potential is this, low potential is this. That means the electric field is in this direction. Clear? Okay. Now go to the second question. What the second question they are saying? This is the first question. We got the magnitude, okay? We got the direction. Now we are interested in work done to move a charge, right? Q. What is the charge given to you? To move a charge, 20 microcoulomb. So Q is 20 microcoulomb. Work done to move a charge from X to Y. I think so, right? Okay, Y to Z. No. Work done moving a charge from X to Y, okay. Work done to move a charge. Which charge are moving? Q. From X to Y. So what is the work done basic formula? Potential at Y minus potential at X. Ulta hota hai na? So what is potential at Y? 10 volt. Potential of X is also 10 volt. It is in the same plate. The potential is 10 volt only. That means 0. Work done from X to Y is by move a charge Q is 0. That means work done is how much? Work done is 0. So ho gaya. Work done 0 aa gaya. Okay class? Okay, now we'll go for the next one. Okay, now go to page number 11 of the PDF, numericals of potential, okay, and read the question number 56. Page number 11, there is only one question, 56. Okay, the figure is given already in the question. This is the figure. So the solution starts from here. I am making the figure what is given in the question. 1 point A, straight line, point B, A we have plus Q, B we have minus Q, P to Q we are moving a charge Q naught from P to Q. Okay, the distances are given to you. A to B is A, small a, P to B is small v, and Q to B is small a again. Okay, and they say find the work done to move a Q naught, charge Q naught from P to Q. Okay, this is the question. You understand the question? Now see here. We know a generalized formula. Work done to move any charge. The charge which is moving should be the denominator, P to Q. So ulta. Potential at Q minus potential at A. This is generalized formula work done. Okay. Now, ये potential किसका? So in normal case, what we have said it, this is a charge Q, and for example, I'm P to Q. I'm moving a charge Q naught like this. Work done from P to Q to move a charge Q naught is potential at Q minus potential at P. We do it like this, right? So ये Q naught is moving against electric field of which charge? That charge potential will be this, right? So Q naught is moving against this charge, against this charge. This charge is in the vicinity. So this Q naught is moving in the electric field of this charge, right? That means this potential balance will be the potential to this charge. Now this condition and this condition, how it differ? Now see, this Q naught is moving from P to Q. That means it's moving in the electric field. Okay, in some. So electric field, whichever charge electric field it is moving, that charge potential will be VQ and VP. Now the question here, the problem is that this Q naught is moving in the vicinity of two charges, plus Q and minus Q. There are two charges we have, plus Q and minus Q. Clear? That means this potential at Q, VQ, will be net potential at Q. Okay? Now since Q, in the vicinity of the point Q, there are two charges. That means there will be two potentials acting at Q. The net of those potentials will be VQ. So this is the situation. Normally we directly write potential into one charge. Here, around that point there are two charges. That means there are two potentials acting at Q. We will add them and that will be the net potential at Q. You are getting the class? यहाँ पे दो पोटेंशियल काम कर रहा है क्योंकि दो चार्जेस है, इसे दो पोटेंशियल काम कर रहा है, दोनों पोटेंशियल को ऐड कर दो. As potential scalar quantity होता है, we can add them. Similarly यहाँ पे इस पॉइंट में दो पोटेंशियल काम कर रहा है, एक पोटेंशियल प्लस क्यू के कारण, एक पोटेंशियल माइनस क्यू के कारण, दोनों को ऐड कर दो. That is the net potential at P. Okay, so from the generalized formula we understand कि work done to move a charge from P to Q, this charge Q naught is nothing but potential at Q minus potential at P. Now we need to find net potential at P and Q. Okay, so net potential at Q. Q में कितना पोटेंशियल होगा? तो Q के आसपास कितना चार्ज है? एक ये चार्ज ये है, एक चार्ज ये है. तो इससे कारण एक पोटेंशियल, इससे कारण एक पोटेंशियल. ये वाला चार्ज मत लेना, ये चार्ज तो मूव कर रहा है, आसपास जो रुका हुआ है चार्ज, the charge which is static, that we need to think about. So I will write like this: potential at Q due to A plus potential at Q due to B. So there are two charges. Due to A there will be some potential, due to B there will be some potential. This is potential at Q due to charge A, potential at Q due to charge B. Okay. While we are adding a scalar quantity, we don't need to think about directions. So 1 by 4 pi epsilon A के कारण A पे कितना चार्ज है? Q डिवाइडेड बाय डिस्टेंस कितना है? A से Q तक का A प्लस B. ओके, एक चार्ज के कारण पोटेंशियल का फॉर्मूला क्या होता है? K Q by R. R उस पॉइंट से, उस चार्ज से उस पॉइंट तक का डिस्टेंस से A प्लस B. क्लियर? प्लस पोटेंशियल एट Q ड्यू टू B. सो 1 by 4 pi epsilon चार्ज कितना है? माइनस Q. ओके, इसका डिस्टेंस कितना है इस पॉइंट से? Q पे निकालना है ना मेरे को. Q ड्यू टू B कितना डिस्टेंस है? 1. नाउ यू सॉल्व इट. So Q by 4 pi epsilon 1 by A plus B minus 1 by A. Rest is your job. You have the solution. Okay. Similarly, potential at P. So potential at P. So we have two potentials at P. One due to this charge, one due to this charge. So potential at P due to A plus potential at P due to B. That is 1 by 4 pi epsilon due to A. A charge is Q. What is the distance of A from P? Small a. Okay. Plus 1 by 4 pi epsilon potential at P due to B. Charge at B is how much? Minus Q divided by, what is the distance here? A plus B. Understood class? Again Q by 4 pi epsilon common. 1 by A minus 1 by A plus B. Okay, you calculate VP, VQ, or better, don't calculate anything for the time. Keep it like this. Put it here. Therefore, work done from P to Q to move Q naught will be what? Potential at Q. That is Q by 4 pi epsilon naught. This potential minus this potential, right? That is the formula. This potential minus. So, if on both the cases, Q by 4 pi epsilon naught common, what is left with? 1 by A plus B minus 1 by A. Okay? Minus Q. That is minus 1 by A plus 1 by A plus B. Okay? Now, this you can solve on your own. You get the answer. So, we need to find work done. So, work done P to Q will be equal to Q naught into Q by 4 pi epsilon naught into whatever you will get here. The solution is there in the PDF. Okay? These calculations you can do. I hope so. Right? Class? We can do now? Yes, we can do. If we cannot do, leave class time. Okay? It's a joke. You have to study. Okay, let's go for the next question. Okay, now. Next question, you will find the page number 7 of the PDF, okay, which I have given you. Go to page number 7, go to question number 16. This question is quite interesting, and the question what they ask and what we will do is totally different. Okay, I mean, a little bit like a basic concept of class 11. Let's see. The question says we have an equilateral triangle ABC. Figure is given to you, only small change I have given. I have did. What changes I have did? Here you will see A dash, B dash, C dash is written. Okay. In the place of that I have written PQR. Just don't want to write A dash, B dash, all those things. Okay. So there is the equilateral triangle ABC and there are 3 charges kept on that equilateral triangle. 1 coulomb, 3 coulomb and 2 coulomb. Right. This is the situation we have. Wait, I think, okay. ABC. One problem with it. This is 2 coulomb and this will be 3 coulomb. A particular order we have to go for now. So 1, 2 and 3 coulomb. Okay. They say these charges are shifted to another equilateral triangle ABC PQR, shifted to the vertices of the another equilateral triangle. Okay. Whose side is 0.5 meter. That means this charge A is shifted to P. This charge B is shifted to Q and this charge C is shifted to R. Find the work done of doing so. So what is the work done? To shift the charge which is there in the equilateral triangle, the bigger equilateral triangle, okay, to the vertices of smaller equilateral triangle. Now, we need to find work done from A to here to bring this to 1 coulomb. Work done from P to Q to bring this 2 coulomb. Okay. Now, if we go one by one, try to understand what I will teach you here. Why we will not follow that? Okay. The basic formula of work done, what we do? Work done from A to B to move 1 coulomb charge is potential at P minus potential at A. यही करता हूँ ना मैं? Yes or no class? We do this only. A to P. Work done from A to P to move 1 coulomb charge. Okay. Now this 1 coulomb charge is moving from A to here in the presence of 2 coulomb and 3 coulomb. Right? That means इनके कारण यहाँ potential at P there will be 2 potential due to 2 coulomb and due to 3 coulomb. ये distances चाहिए होगा. We don't know the distances. From P to B, we don't need this distance. Huh? Do we have any idea about this distance? No. Do we have any idea about this distance? No. We only have idea that this is an equilateral triangle of 0.5 centimeter. Only I know that this is the 0.5 centimeter. This is 0.5 meter. So, why we are not using this expression? We don't know the form, the distances. Moreover, if you use this, it becomes quite lengthy. Now again, we have to go for B to Q. For B to Q, to move this 2 coulomb. Okay, potential at Q minus potential at B. Now, when I am moving this here to here, we have this charge here. This charge is here only. The distances are all changing here and there. Okay, moreover, क्वेश्चन में ऐसा थोड़ी बोला है कि पहले ये लेके जा रहे हैं फिर ये लेके जा रहे हैं ये लेके जा रहे हैं. क्वेश्चन में तो बोला है एक साथ लेके जा रहे हैं. सो अगर मैं तीनों को एक साथ लेके जाऊं तो कैसे होगा? एवरीथिंग इज चेंजिंग ना, डिस्टेंसेस आर चेंजिंग कंटिन्यूअसली. सो वी कैनॉट यूज दिस बेसिक फॉर्मूला हियर. You understand? We cannot use this basic formula. Why, class? So what we will go for? We will go for the basic conservation concept. We have 3 charges here. This is the initial condition. Then I shifted the 3 charges here. P, Q, R. Okay. During this shifting process, there will be some energy changes occurring. Energy may increase or may decrease. That depends on. So whatever the increase or decrease of energy is happening, that is only the work done. Okay, so we'll go for the class level. The work done is nothing but the energy. So work done we need to find, but we will calculate the energies. Okay, we will calculate the potential energy of the system, and we will see. Okay, which potential energy more, which potential energy less. I can identify from here only. Like the final potential energy is more, initial potential energy is more. The main idea is that why we are going for potential energy, you understand? They ask you to find work done. If you go individual work done concept, the things become very complicated, everything is variable. Okay, so we go for a basic concept. Work done is change in energy. That's all. So what we'll go for? We'll go for work done. Okay. Work done, W is equals to change in energy. Here which of energy we have? Potential energy. Okay. Now change in potential energy, how to go? Whether for initial to final or final to initial. Whether initial minus final or final minus initial. That depends on which is greater. Initial is greater or final. So what is the potential energy between two charges? 1 by 4 pi epsilon Q1 Q2 by R. This is the potential energy. So it depends on R. Because the charges will remain same. 1 coulomb will go here, 2 coulomb will go here, 3 coulomb will go here, right? What is the difference? Initially the distance between the charges are 1 meter. Now the distance between the charges is 3.5 meter. So its distance is decreasing, na? U is inversely proportional to R. R is decreasing, that means U will increase. So where the distance between the charges is less, initial case, that is bigger triangle, or final case, that is smaller triangle. Of course in smaller triangle, that means energy is more in the smaller triangle and less in the bigger triangle. That means I will go for like this. Final energy minus initial energy. We know the final energy is more. You understand class? So we'll go for work done. They've asked for in the question, but we'll go for change in potential energy. So we need to find final potential energy. We need to find initial potential energy. That's all. This is my job. Okay. Now how to calculate final potential energy? Now see, there is a particular funda of doing it. Potential energy we studied between two charge systems. We studied that potential energy between two charge systems. We interested only in two charge systems. Okay. So final potential energy. Final means what? Triangle PQR. Okay. But there are three charge systems, but we know only two charge systems. So make pairs of 2, 2. Okay. Potential with P, make pair. Potential energy P and Q plus P and R. Okay, P and Q, P and R. Potential energy across PQ, potential energy across PR. Okay, now you take Q. Q के साथ pair बनाओ. QP already done. QR not done. QR. Okay. Now make with R. RP is done. RQ is done. So leave it. That's all. इसमें PQ plus QR plus RP. So sometimes you forget. Okay, you miss some pairs. So that's why I'm showing you a particular way to do it. Okay, when there are too many charges are there, you try to miss the pairs. So don't read like this. Okay, ऐसा कचरा हो जाता है. Okay, so what you do when, like for example, you have some questions which is in the PDF. You need to find potential energy of this system. Okay, तब तुम क्या करेगा? See, the mistake you will do. Potential energy across AB plus AB हो गया. सर ने ऐसा बताया था BC. फिर CD, then DA, खत्म. Okay, this. ये भी तो करना पड़ेगा. Okay, so what you do? You go for like this. With A, AB, AC, AD. Then with B, BC, BD, BA is already done. With C, CD is done. CA, CD. Okay, with D. Okay, like this. Okay, automatically you will understand like how many pairs we can make. So that I have shown you here. With P, make pair. PQ, PR. Okay. With Q, make pair. QP. We cannot make. We already had QR. Okay. Next, with R, RP is already done. RP is already done. Okay. Now, how to find potential energy for PQ? So 1 by 4 pi epsilon PQ. Charge in P is 1 coulomb into charge in Q is 2 coulomb. Divided by distance R. What is the distance? 0.5. You understand? Plus PR. Again 1 by 4 pi epsilon. Charge in P 1 coulomb. charge in R 3 coulomb, P and R, check P and R. Okay, divided by distance 0.5 plus again 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Charge in Q 2 coulomb, charge in R 3 coulomb divided by distance. So everything is coming on common. See nicely. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught common into 0.5 is also coming common. 2 plus 3 plus 6. You can calculate on your own. Okay, this 1 by 9 is 9 to 10 to the power 9 divided by 0.5 into something you will get in joule. Why joule? Everything is in SI unit. You got final energy? Right? Plus, next you go for initial energy. Now again, initial potential energy kitna hoga? Initial is what? The bigger triangle. AB, start making pair with A. AB plus AC. Okay, now take B. BA is already there. BC is not there. Plus take C. CA is there. CB is there. So that's all. Okay, again similarly, potential energy across AB. What to do? 1 by 4 pi epsilon charge on A into charge on B. Charge on A is 1 coulomb, charge on B is 2 coulomb divided by distance 1 meter. Plus again 1 by 4 pi epsilon charge on A 1 coulomb, charge on C 3 coulomb divided by 1 plus 1 by 4 pi epsilon charge on B is 2 coulomb into 3 coulomb divided by 1. You can again see calculation sub same. So 2 plus 3 5 plus 6 9. Sorry, 5 plus 6 11. So 1 by 4 pi epsilon into 11. This is the joule you got initial. Therefore, what is the work done? Now you can calculate work done. Okay, final minus initial. That you can do. Solution is there with the answer. You understand? Okay, class. Now we'll go for the next question. Okay. Okay. Now next question is, let's go to question number page number 10 of the PDF. Okay, of the PDF numerical form potentials, and go to question number 2.22. 2.22. It's written like this. 2.22. Page number 10. Okay, the question is, figure is given to you in the question. Okay, now sometimes the figure is not given to you in the question. So then what you need to do? Listen very carefully. Now we know what is a dipole, plus and opposite charges. Okay, and always we take a distance along its axial line or equatorial line, and the distance we calculate from the center of the dipole, right? Now monopole means a simple charge, single charge. Okay, now quadrupole means what? 4 charges. Monopole 1 charge, dipole 2 charges, quadrupole means what? 4 charges. That means 2 dipoles together. Okay, so if the figure is not given to you, then you can take the figure on your own. You understand? Okay, so figure is given to you in this question. So what is the question figure? One dipole is AB plus Q minus Q. Another dipole is BC minus Q minus Q. Very contact with is very close to each other. Okay, that means these two considered together as one charge, minus 2Q. Okay, this distance is given A, this distance is given A, and from the center of the quadrupole, this is the center of the quadrupole. This whole thing becomes a quadrupole now because there are 4 charges, quadra, 4. Okay, and the center of the quadrupole, from there to a point P, the distance is R. The question they has told, like, find the expression of potential at P if R by A is greater than 1. R by A is greater than 1. What I mean to say is that the question they want to say that this is a short quadrupole. Okay, like for short dipoles, remember X is greater than L. The distance of observation, this point P is very far from the size of the dipole. Here also the same thing. That means they want to say the size of the dipole is quadrupole is short. Okay, it is a short quadrupole. Clear? That they want to say. So the question is given to you. See, R by A is greater than 1. That means R is greater than A. That means they want to say that this distance is very far with respect to A, or this is a short quadrupole. Okay, so let's talk about the potential, how to calculate potential. And the next part of the question they ask, compare the potential's value. If this is given to you, compare the potential's value with dipole and monopole. Okay, that we'll talk about later on. Okay, let's find the potential. So potential किससे कारण होता है भैया? Point charges के कारण होता है. So how many charges are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we find the potentials one by one. So potential at P will be equals to potential at P due to A. Okay, plus potential at P due to B. B, these two are same, consider same charges because distances are almost same. माइनस Q से P तक का डिस्टेंस भी R है, B प्लस Q, दोनों माइनस Q से P तक का डिस्टेंस इज सेम R. So I'm considering this as one charge. Okay, so potential at P due to B and potential at P due to C. Okay, so these four charges are considered as three charges. Q minus 2Q, Q. One potential is due to this Q, one potential is due to minus 2Q, and one potential is due to Q. Add all the potentials because potential is a scalar quantity. So potential at P due to A, 1 by 4 का अपना charge at A by distance P से A तक का distance कितना होगा? R plus A. Next potential at P due to B, 1 by 4 का अपना charge at B minus 2Q by distance. ये distance कितना है? Directly R plus potential at P due to C. Okay, 1 by 4 का अपना Q by ये distance. What is this? R minus A. Okay, now we solve it. Like terms, keeping together and solving it, then taking the LCM and taking out common. Okay, solving part you can do, I hope so. After calculating everything till here, now we try to apply the short concept. So in theory you understand, whenever we talk about short dipoles, okay, that square parts like if you remember the theory, x square minus L square, x is greater than L, the x square minus L square is similar to x square, like this type of things we do. So same these things we do here also because this is given to you in the question. That's how we are doing it. If this was not given to you question, we cannot do this. Okay, so since R by A is greater than 1, that means this implies R is greater than A, A will sit. If R is greater than A, what we can see here? R square, A square, so squaring both sides, R square greater than A. तो मतलब R square बड़ा है A square से, मतलब क्या? R minus A square similar to R square, क्योंकि R बहुत बड़ा है ना, A can be ignored. Okay, so this becomes R square, this becomes R square into R cube. So we got the expression. So what we got? Potential due to a quadrupole on its axial line is inversely proportional to R cube. Okay. Now we'll go for the second part of the question. Okay. Now for dipole, this is a dipole. Plus minus Q plus Q. This is a point on its axial line at a distance x from the center of the dipole. These things you know. So potential on the axial line is this formula you should know. 1 by 4 comes from P by x square minus L square. This formula you should know. Here also put the concept small dipole because here also I'm using short dipole case, na? Short quadrupole case. This is called a short. Distance is far more than the size. So this is also here also we have to put a short case. What is short case? X is greater than L. That means x square minus L square is similar to x square. L can be ignored. So if I substitute, potential is inversely proportional to distance square. Here I have distance in x. You may consider it as R also because I want to make it a like terms. Here the distance is R from the center of the quadrupole. Here also I want to write in R. So we are getting R square. Now see, if you don't remember these things, if you remember only this much, then also job is done. Okay, you don't have to write all those things. You know, for dipole, potential is inversely proportional to R square. This much also you write, that is correct. Okay. Now for monopole, the formula is, we know this, so inversely proportional to R. So this is the comparison. So in monopole, it is only inversely proportional to R. In dipole, it is inversely proportional to R square. But in quadrupole, it is inversely proportional to R cube. So from there, we may have in the next board a question like this. Okay, 3 graphs are given to you. Identify which is the graph for monopole, quadrupole and dipole. Okay. Write down this question. A, B, C. A, B, C are the variations of potential difference. Sorry, variation of potential versus distance from the center of a monopole, dipole and quadrupole. Identify which graph corresponds to monopole, which graph corresponds to quadrupole and dipole. Okay, this is our question we did. So this is your homework. Okay, give a try. Okay, now in the next videos again we'll do a few more sums. Okay, for the time being, thank you very much.